X. Jonathan Duhenio opposite Renz Conlin at the X. A big matchup to watch. Two players who are top 20 in the country in faceoff percentage. Both of them at 60% on the season. Seawolves looking for an upset and maybe their first top 5 opponent win in program history. Conlin and Duhenio in the X, and we're underway on the island as the Seawolves pick up the opening faceoff.
Yeah, great ground ball there by Christian Loud, and a great job by Renz starting it off right.
Well, here you see some of the pressure. A 1-0 start for Rutgers. Stony Brook wins the draw again, and Renz Conlin draws a penalty as well.
Yeah, great job by Renz, bouncing right back up, right, possessing the ball. But here's that pressure again, right? I mean, Renz has got to find someone. There he goes. Good job. Good job by Stony Brook, right? I mean, at the very least, it could have been 2-1 Stony Brook, right? We had 2-0, and Renz does a good job here again, scrapping it out. You know, let's keep the ball on the ground till we can pick it up. That's a good ground ball there.
Duhenio with the ground ball for Rutgers.
Yeah, and again, that face-off is so important, right? So it would look like Renz would have won it. Yeah, we got a
big penalty. It's going to be a slash on Conlin.
Yeah, and again, I just think it's a miscue. I think Renz was trying to fit a stick, and, you know, Duhenio makes a good move to stop, and it hits him, I think, in the stomach area. But he bounced right back up. It's good to see him walking off there. Right, and then be smart with it. Oh, we got to look,
He's tripped up from behind by Sam Stefan.
That's definitely a good call there.
Conlin still in possession, feeds Christian Loud, who spikes one just past the net. And now we'll get the penalty call.
Well, there, I mean, you know, I'm sure Coach Galati was...
4th extra man opportunity goal of the season. His 10th overall. And he's got Stony Brook on the board. It's a 3-1 game with 7:37 to play in the first quarter. Face-off won by Conlin, but the ground ball scooped up by Duhenio.
Save.
Bartolo's shot stopped by Palma. Somersault for Conlin, who somehow came out of that scrum, stumbling forward towards midfield.
Wow,
the ball's still loose, and it's picked up by the long pole, Christian Loud. Here come the Seawolves on an odd man break.
I think take the air 100%. Hey, you know what? Someone's got to light a fire, right? Someone's got to get the team jumping and going, and it's either your goalie or your face-off guy. And it's a great job by Renz.
Back to the face-off X. Conlin scraps for it. Ground ball loose, and picked up on the run by Cole Daninger.
Watch, here comes the pole. They're going to push here. Look at this pole over the top.
It's Ethan Roll.
I told my baseball coaches, though, but this is a great spot to play and play fast, you know?
Indeed. Ground ball, another body slam by Duhenio. It's scooped up by John Stewart.
Great ground ball there.
The long pole curves out to create some space. Stony Brook dominating at the face-off X to start this one.
Interesting. You know, I like, you know, there. So I think that little delay allowed Cameron to get his hands free, and, you know, there's great shooters shoot great shots.
So Rutgers answers a 3-0 run by Stony Brook with an EMO goal to take the lead back. Ground ball off the face-off, controlled by John Stewart. Lets a one-hopper go to Dan Newton.
Yeah,
taking pressure from Bartolo and turnover, and then Jack Stahanzik, the long pole, fed Mitch Bartolo, who found Ross Scott for his 16th goal of the season. Rutgers on a 2-0 mini run. Stony Brook with the ball off the...
And Curse was just you know, just took it off the chest a little bit, but it was on the angle where they were able to go and touch the net.
So Palinetti's got his first goal of the game. Austin Deskowitz checks in the face-off X for Stony Brook and gets the clock to, you know, at least make sure everything's in order here. A little academic with 10 seconds to go in the first, but
yeah,
having shot clock issues here at Laval Stadium. Both of them are not working at the moment, which for now is not a good thing, but then once we go with the rest of the game, that's something long term we're going to have to figure out.
And the facilities guys here at Laval, they're great. They'll get it corrected. Oh, that's the second he jumped.
Another false start on Duhenio, so Stony Brook gets the ball. The face-off X, Stony Brook went 7 of the first 11, so Rutgers goes to its number 2. Sam Stefan comes on for Jonathan Duhenio. And what's new, Renz Conlin wins another draw.
Great job by Renz. But again, I think maybe those 2 violations by Duhenio, if he has another one, or...
Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, and we talked about today, you know, about team defense, right? I mean, you know, you can't blame Dan for coming if he thinks the guy is a threat, right? But the backside 2 slide has to get there, whether it's that, you know, Christian Loud crashing the backside or the short stick DMD crashes the backside to get to Ross on that last goal.
We talked with Brian Brecht earlier in the week. He described Palinetti as maybe the best lefty shooter in the country.
Oh, that's a violation on us. Okay, I thought it was on. Yeah. I mean, listen, Coach.
Seawolves on a 4-1 run.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and listen, I'm sure Curse will get it right. He just, I think that's savable. You know what I mean? Overhand bounce shot, high to high stick side, kind of. You know what I mean? It could come off the ground there. But hey, listen, give Stony Brook credit, right? Good job by Mac.
5 different goal scorers, and right now they've got the All-Americans number in net. A face-off win, much needed for Rutgers.
Yeah, good ground ball win there.
Jonathan Duhenio over to Tommy Coyne. Now a 1-goal game with under 4 to go in the first half. Renz Conlin back in the face-off X, and David Mealy with the ground ball for the Seawolves.
Watch out, Dave. Here he comes. Oh, good decision.
More pressure from Rutgers.
Great job by Mike McCannell burying it.
Takes less than a minute for Stony Brook to hit right back. Face-off tangled up. Conlin shoved over Duhenio.
Yeah, a little overzealous there,
At 9-8 with 1:54. A tough break for the Seawolves, an own goal. Austin Deskowitz at the face-off X. Jonathan Duhenio picks it up.
Ren's back at it. Good face-off win.
11 out of the first 20 face-offs go to the Seawolves. Look at him go again. Dispossessed, though, by Ross Scott.
Yeah.
Mitch Bartolo has it for Rutgers. For Rutgers, only 3 saves for Colin Kirst against 19 Stony Brook shots. We are underway in the third quarter.
Good ground ball.
And the Seawolves pick up another ground ball. They led the ground ball category in the first half, 22-17. That's number 23, Dave Mealy.
Right.
Rutgers has the lead back. Renz Conlin wins the faceoff for Stony Brook. Chris Merle almost was able to get a clean shot here at Laval. Stony Brook with a chance, but they need to adjust here. Colin Kirst getting hot for Rutgers, and the Scarlet Knights with the momentum early in the third.
100%, and I think that's the spark that Rutgers needed, right, in the goal. Colin didn't have a great first half. He's made some big-time saves, and they're up 2.
Conlin racing ahead off the face-off win, but he misses. First goal of the game.
Yeah, exactly right. And listen, Canadian play is there strong. I mean, you see Michael get beaten up down the alley there, and he's still able to finish. It's just a great play by an athlete. That's very special.
Second goal for the Stony Brook captain.
Oh, got to push here.
Ground ball taken by Chris Merle. Space to shoot. Goes all the way and ties up the game.
Wow.
Chris Merle, a signature energy play, mobbed by his teammates. He's tied the game up at 11.
Oh, what a great job. Renz does a good job off the face-off. It's a little bit of a scramble. Merle's able to pick the ball up. He's a big, strong guy. Rutgers is very slow to set up here, right? They slide to him late, and he's able to bury it.
Stop that. Here comes Stony Brook. The Seawolves have tied it up against the number 4 team in the country.
Yeah, another good win by Renz there. Ball's on the ground. There you go.
Face-off guys lost their sticks, so Dave Mealy comes away with a loose.
John Reba, who's a phenomenal guy, Long Island guy too, Farmerdale High School he went to. He's got a great program at Wesley.
They call Rutgers Transfer U. Brian Brecht goes to the portal and grabs another good one. Face-off, Sam Stefan with the win. For Rutgers coming on for the number 1, Jonathan Duhenio. Cole Dankers to get the lead back.
Yeah, can the Seawolves answer? You know what I mean? Here's I don't say it's a big face-off window, but it's the next play, right? You can't change what just happened. All right, let's just fight hard for the next ground ball here.
Renz Conlin has been terrific at the face-off X. He has won 16 of 26 today.
Yeah, he's got the bulk. I don't think Austin's taken one in his first half, right? The second half, excuse me.
He won that one, lost his stick. Antoine Campbell picks up the ground ball.
Yeah, a JUCO transfer, National Community College.
Merle swings it. One answered at the end of the third for Rutgers to go up 13-11. They did have the last look, but Anthony Palma made a nice save for the Seawolves to keep it at a 2-goal deficit.
Yeah, I mean, Anthony's been great all day. That's a big-time save at the end there to keep it a 2-goal lead.
Back to the face-off X. Sam Stefan against Renz Conlin, and Conlin wins it for Stony Brook like he has all afternoon.
Yeah, well, he's got us some good job by Renz there. Smart. Didn't try to do too much, right, and found David Mealy.
When Rutgers lost in overtime to the top-ranked Heels in the NCAA quarterfinals, he's got a hat trick for him today, and he's got him up by 3 against Stony Brook, looking for a 6-0 start. Ball's loose again. Merle fighting for it. Boswell was poking at it, but now Palinetti controls for the Seawolves.
Yeah.
The number 4 team in the country starting to look the part in the fourth quarter against Stony Brook. Ross Scott with his 4th goal. 2nd assist for Shane Knobloch. And Scott came running right after him when he scored.
Yeah, absolutely, Sam. And we told them, right, they're going to play fast, right? I mean, Coach Breck, whether they're down or up, this is how they play, right? They're taking advantage, right? And again, I think we had 4 Seawolves on the field there defensively and only 3 Scarlet Knights.
Take it to get back within 3.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, maybe get them started here. Renz is doing a good job on the face-off. I think we got to win this ground ball here and get another one. There, clean.
Ground ball win.
Got to run.
Ben Morshauser looking to clear.
There's a big-time problem here. Yep.
And he loses it. Rutgers gets it on the...
Those little things add up. I mean, it's you don't expect a goal right after it, though, but we just got to be, like I said, situational, understand what should I do? Should I relieve pressure by throwing back to my defenders to clear it, or try and get through there?
A lot of the momentum has been deflated out of this stadium. Rutgers on a 5-1 run. Up by
every time you touch the ball offensively. So what does Stony Brook have left? 4, 5 more possessions, right? You're hopefully 5. You're hopefully a mistake by Rutgers, and you're able to make them pay on your end of the field to get back into this.
Oh, Anthony Gallardi
That's not the way to start doing
spent one of his 2 timeouts, and they come out of the timeout with a foul on Conlin.
Yep.
Rutgers back to the face-off X. Sam Stefan against Renz Conlin. Rutgers has gone away from Duhenio. Conlin with another win.
Good job by Renz there. Good
Well,
job.
Way to be smart. Win at X. Maybe they'll get enough at high goal scoring total.
100%. And I think them playing fast has put Rutgers on the heels a little bit, right? We're a little more methodical. It kind of lets the defense rotate. Another face-off win by Renz here. If he can make a good decision, and he does.
They've scored 3 in under the last 2 minutes, and it's a 2-goal game. It all has started at the face-off X, and Conlin gets another one. 25 out of 36.
There you go. Good job. Adjusting right, sliding to all the offense that Rutgers was doing. That's 3 goals in a row that nobody slides, and Palinetti and McConnell twice are able to bury it.
Face-off violation on Renz Conlin.
We didn't need that there.
Does that stunt